Welcome to ChinaSecurities.com and Chinese Small Cap TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the Chinese small cap space just after the open to hopefully help you find your next great Chinese small cap investments. Monday, March 9th, I've got 3 press releases for you. Let's get straight to them. First up, ChinaTel Group trades on the OTC under CHTL. They announced that they purchased 49% of ChinaCom. Here's the reason this transaction is taking place. ChinaTel is a telecommunications engineering construction services provider in the USA, Asia, and Latin America. ChinaCom is a wireless technology provider. They're the 4th largest telecommunications company in China, and they were recently granted authorization to operate a 3.5 gigahertz fixed broadband wireless internet access in 29 cities across China, so you can see why this is happening. Colin Tay, president of ChinaTel Group, said this transaction should make continued deployment of the wireless broadband network across China even smoother and more successful. The company closed at 80 cents on Friday. Dragon Pharmaceutical, trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange under DDD, triple D. They announced, like this news a lot, that a leading multinational pharmaceutical client has increased their clavulanic acid order by 250% for 2009. I'll get to clavulanic acid in a second. In the meantime, what you should know is this is what I really like. They received a 14-ton follow-on supply order for their clavulanic acid products from a fast-growing multinational pharmaceutical company. They're not naming the company here, but that's not a surprise. A lot of these large and mega cap companies don't want to be named in small cap press releases. That's fine. What you need to know is this large pharmaceutical company initially placed a 4-ton order in late 2008. This led to this recent follow-on order of 14 tons. That to me is great third-party validation because you've got a major company increasing the order in a very short time span, and the company believes this is going to pave the way for substantial order increases in subsequent years. No numbers related to this, so you're going to have to do a little more digging, maybe even call the company. Chairman and CEO of the company, Mr. Yanlin Han, we took this excerpt from his quote, "We're the top manufacturer and leading provider of clavulanic acid in China with a market share of 80%. That's pretty big. It's probably not a huge market just yet, but pretty big because you'll see why in a second. And this will enhance our position as a major and reliable long-term supplier to major global pharmaceutical companies. Dragon Pharmaceutical is headquartered in Vancouver. They're a manufacturer and distributor of a broad line of high-quality antibiotic products, including clavulanic acid." So now you see what the role of clavulanic acid is. Antibiotic products in China has to be a winning combination, especially when you got big follow-on orders coming from major pharmaceutical companies. Keep your eye on this one. They close on Friday at 50 cents. And finally, Vimicro International trades on the NASDAQ under VIMC. Not a lot of data on this, but they did announce that they expect their China sales to surpass 50% of their total revenues. It's a NASDAQ-listed Chinese audio video chip producer, and they expect revenues from China to increase to 50% from their current 40%, but we don't have the actual numbers themselves to give you a real reflection of what that means. So you're going to have to go maybe take a look at their latest quarterly financials and see what they've got in there. They close on Friday at $1.77, so you may want to take a look at them. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity, 3 great press releases for Monday. If you're looking for more great Chinese small cap companies, then get to ChinaSecurities.com. Right on the front page, you got 2 things for you. First, all the latest press releases, the big press releases only, nothing that's just a regular run-of-course business. Got to be big news to make the front page China Securities. It's all there, and it's broken down by industry for you to take a look at. Second of all, for companies that aren't making news and for investors that do want to go deeper in their research, right underneath the news there's a link to our directory. Over 100 companies now listed by industry and exchange with great summary descriptions, so you can quickly find the one that best suits your portfolio. We love Chinese small cap stocks. We think that's the place to be for the next 5 to 10 years, and we're going to be growing that retail audience when we really go public with the site in mid-March. Until then, have a fantastic day. See you on ChinaSecurities.com.